I have to like slouch for you to see me. Today, we will be mukbanging what seems like all the crabs in the ocean. I have here everything I need for a mukbang. Thank you, Lord. A mukbang is all about eating. And you know me, I can't go anywhere without talking my mouth off. So, I have a topic for you today. I'm trying to think of a way to make it shorter, the title, but I'll figure it out as I'm editing the whole thing. But for now, the title is Simple Things You Can Change to Be Less Miserable. So I'm gonna eat crab. I'm gonna eat all this. And I will be giving you a little bit of tips. These are personal things that have helped me be less miserable. Especially at a time like this, COVID, and in Palawan, we're still in lockdown. I am not in a state of perfect mental health right now. And it's okay not to be. I'm sure it's happening to a lot of people out there as well. This afternoon, we are going to de-stress. I'll ask you to watch me eat this crab, but go get a snack while I'm playing the intro. Go. How to be less miserable. Nowadays, it's really not that uncommon for everybody to be experiencing some new things. Let me just get my first bite of crab. Please don't judge my crab eating skills. It's not that great. Ooh, check it out, mate.
The crab is black. I'm not eat this.
Okay, so I'm just gonna get on with my number one, stop using your phone. I 100% believe our phones make us more miserable every day, and this is something I have not overcome yet. Because I'm addicted to my phone, and a lot of us are. It's something that we can't really control. I mean, obviously, yeah, you can control it. You can tell yourself to put your phone down, but it's not that easy. Our phones are very important. There's so much things we can do. A lot of people use it for earning income. You can use it to learn a lot of things that you never could have learned in your own hometown because there's simply no lessons for it. There are so much things a phone can do and help you with your life, but it also sucks you into a black hole that you can't escape. Help! No matter how hard you try. I speak from experience when I say this. You can literally be scrolling in the middle of the night, just mindlessly scrolling, not achieving anything, with your eyes drooping down, so sobrang antok mo, pero you are unable to put your phone down and go to sleep. That has happened to me so many times. My brain screaming at me to put my phone down, but I still continue to scroll. So use your phone if you have important texts or calls to attend to. Use your phone if you want to learn something new. Use your phone for business, for everything important. Learn to differentiate important and not important. Don't stop using your phone. Next time you find yourself grabbing your phone unconsciously, unlocking it, because that always happens to me, na parang my hand automatically just goes to my phone, unlocks it, puts in the passcode. Take a second to stop and think, wait, what am I gonna do here? Am I gonna do something important, or do I just wanna check my notifications and scroll on the feed? After you think about it, take it from there. Next time you use your phone and decide to put it down, look around you. You will be surprised about things that have always been there and that you've never noticed. For example, I put my phone down, I just look around me. I'm in a safe place. I'm with my family. I'm really blessed. There are a million things to count if you count your blessings. I feel incredibly calm when I tell myself my eyes are resting from my phone. It's the best feeling ever, but when I'm using my phone, it's just so hard to get away from it. And even to this day, I wake up feeling miserable and I wonder why, and it's because I've overused my phone the day before. I'm always with my son. I'm always laughing at things he does when he catches my attention, but while he's just minding his own business, I seldom put my phone down and just watch him. And to me, I think those are the most precious moments of being with your child, is just watching how they are when they're just 100% being themselves. Sometimes I get concerned about, am I facing my phone more than I'm watching my son grow? And things like that really make me miserable because nakaka-depress when I receive my screen time report and it's like 8 hours a day, and like, that's like half my day. I'm on my phone half my day. Wow, that was wonderful. Number 2 of simple things to change within yourselves to feel less miserable as days go by. Very long title. Learn how to apologize. One thing I learned so far in the 24 years of my life, it is so hard to motherfucking apologize. It is so hard to admit you're wrong. The sound of crabs cracking is like the best sound ever. As I was saying, pride is a funny thing. Pride is a very funny thing. We are so quick to defend ourselves. We often do not try to see people's experiences from their own perspective. My favorite part of the crab is the head and then the sides here. That's like gold mine. Ooh. Don't you appreciate it when somebody has wronged you and they apologize for it? How have you not wronged anyone? Even if you have a ton of excuses for it, and even though it's really hard to admit your mistake, the results of doing so are absolutely incredible. Admitting your own mistakes can really take you far in life. Sometimes you make mistakes because you say something on the spot that you really didn't mean. And it's okay to admit you're wrong for that. What happens if you admit you're wrong sometimes? How can that make you feel? I'm sorry, I'm really distracted. I want to show everybody my fats. There it is. Wow. If you're apologizing, it's not so the person will just shut up. Apologize even though it's hard, and apologize because you mean it. Don't do anything insincerely. People can sense ingenuity. Is that a word?
It's a word, but you used it wrong.
Give and take. That's something not everybody can do. And if you can do that, you should be proud of that. You know, we're never always right. Even me, no matter how perfect I am, I sometimes am wrong also sometimes. You are delicious. People need to win sometimes. It can't be just you all the time. Let people win and be secure with yourself enough to be able to make changes, because that's just how much you love yourself. You want to be the best version of yourself. You aren't perfect now, but you're striving for perfection. You're striving for something like me. Perfection. So many obstacle courses in crab. So this is something that is very obvious, and so you see this phrase everywhere. Love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. How do you actually love yourself? You have to like yourself first. Do things you're proud of. Say and do things you believe in. Talk how you want to talk. Do what you want to do, as long as it makes you proud of yourself. It is very hard to feel ashamed of yourself. It is a very crippling thing. When you are ashamed of yourself, you cannot look people in the eye. You're not fully comfortable anywhere you go. So basically, number 3 is choose what makes you proud and choose what shames you, what embarrasses you. For me, confidence is the most important thing you can have in this world. Not beauty, not even this. Number 4 is what I think it is. Stop giving a fuck about what people think about you. Oftentimes, when we feel like somebody does not like us, we overcompensate and we act totally not like ourselves and end up doing really cringy things because we want somebody to like us so bad. If a person not liking you does not affect your source of income, does not affect your personal life in any way, just let it go. It's none of your business. Ooh, those juices though. Is it number 5? Number 5, I think. This is something I very much believe in. You have to learn how to be alone. Alone, single, not in a relationship. Learn how to be happy in that state for a lot of years. I know people who do not know how to stay single for a long period of time. They often jump from relationship to relationship. Almost no time in between is spent alone. And in these relationships, not all, definitely not all, but a lot of them end up being quite unhealthy, and they end abruptly in a very unhealthy way, a toxic way. You cannot depend your happiness on somebody else. Your own happiness comes from yourself.
Pwede rin sa crab.
From early teenage years are led to believe that you need to be in a relationship to be happy. Even in Filipino culture, in movies, what blockbuster isn't about love?
This is a rhetorical question. Please don't answer that.
Everybody thinks they need to be in a relationship to be happy. It's so liberating to feel absolutely whole as a single person. That is like the most powerful feeling you can ever get. You don't need to be in a relationship to to be happy. Don't feel sad when you feel like walang nililigaw sa'yo or when you feel like you're not likable at all. The only person who needs to like yourself is you. So yeah, changes to change within yourselves in order to be less miserable. Stop being so interested in other people's lives. I have a rule in which I wish I really followed, is to stop watching other people's stories. It's the beginning of the process of mindless scrolling. I start with viewing stories and then, I'm done watching everybody's stories. Let's view the feed. That goes on for hours and hours, throwing me inside of the internet black hole in which I am unable to easily escape. Help! It's also obviously counterintuitive for me to tell people to stop viewing stories because that is how I promote my channel. But it is what it is, and that's what I wish I did. This internet black hole that I keep talking about leaves me farther away from my life goal, which is to become a well-known YouTuber. When I'm in front of my laptop, that keeps me nearer to my goal, and when I'm in front of my phone, that keeps me farther away from my goal. In Instagram, there is a mute button. Use it. If you are muted by someone, it does not automatically mean you are annoying. It can be that, but there are a lot of reasons why other people mute other people. I mute people sometimes because they're fucking annoying. There is that. But I also mute people because they might remind me of someone that hurt me a lot in the past, or because I am starting to compare their life with mine and I start to get jealous. I do not like that feeling. It's hard to be inggit, and inggit is really not a nice thing to feel. So remove whatever makes you feel like that and mute that person. Muting isn't bad. You're not allowed to get mad if somebody mutes you. If you mute me, I wouldn't feel upset. It's their business. Mind your own damn business. Whatever people think of you should not concern you because that is none of your business. Okay, this is something I've already said before in my YouTube channel, and I'm here to tell it to you again. Look for change constantly. I believe humans are supposed to change constantly in their lives. They're supposed to evolve. We're supposed to evolve. It doesn't have to be something big. You don't have to move cities. You don't have to change your whole diet. You don't have to start going to the gym. Just change something. Change how you react to certain things. Change can be getting into gardening and then suddenly just not liking gardening anymore. That's okay. Everything I'm saying is personal. I used to like gardening, now I don't like gardening anymore. Change can be changing the way you walk, changing the way you talk into something you're way more comfortable with, something more you, not something you think more people will like you for.
If a crab is blocking me and saying I'm not gonna touch it, I'm minding my own business here.
You need to evolve, or you're gonna be stuck in the same place for the rest of your life. So this is my last one. I'm almost done. Appreciate real things. Like appreciate real friends. Appreciate real moments. Appreciate losing people around you. That means you're changing. That means you're doing something right. For me, I honestly think. So for the moment, that's all I have to give tips about. So, how was your day? No. He did not. It was lovely talking to you guys. There are some things that you agree with me.
Please take a screen record of this video and then post it on your story and then tag me so I can see that you watched.
I would really appreciate that and would absolutely melt my cold little black heart. Tell me which part's your favorite and which ones you agree or maybe you disagree, but I know you don't. Because I speak the truth, baby. I speak the truth. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this footage to the farm and I'm gonna edit. And you're gonna watch this video and you're gonna love it. And then you're gonna screen record it and post it in your story and then tag me and tell me that you loved it. And then I'm gonna repost it in my story and say thank you for watching. My heart is soft. Farm peanut? Okay, let's go to the farm. You wanna see yourself in the video? Wow, it's Superman. Don't forget to subscribe!